Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the IELTS Speaking test. I'm here this afternoon with candidate number 02524456. My name is Lanre Yusuf. I'll be your examiner with examiner number 198729. This is the speaking test of the IELTS. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Rufai Tajuddin Olariwaju.
Thank you very much. So what should I call you?
Can I just me Larry?
Lanre. That's my name also too. That's a very beautiful coincidence. So let's talk about some social context situations or topics right now. Let's talk about where you live. What do you like most about your hometown?
I like the recreational facilities in my hometown. Example is the Erin Oshun River in Osun State. So it's a really relaxing place to be.
Okay. Is your hometown a popular place for tourists to visit?
Yes. We do have this big tourism in Nigeria called the Osun Osogbo, and that's primarily in my hometown. So we have people come from Brazil, Europe, and other places in the world just to come and experience the life in Osun State. That's the Osun Osogbo Festival.
Has your hometown changed much in recent years?
I can say yes, because the last time I was home, there was this massive development, and primarily it was on the roads. We used to have a very much bad road. The roads were that bad, but now it's been better from the last time I was there. That was like a year ago.
So let's talk about music.
Okay.
How often do you listen to music?
I listen to music every day, especially when it's Ed Sheeran or Khalid.
Okay. Do you prefer to buy CDs or download music from the internet, and why?
I prefer to download. I would prefer to download music online because it's easy. All I need to do is just switch on my data, go to the site, and download what I need.
Have you always liked the same kind of music?
Yeah, I can say yes because I've been into soul music and R&Bs, and I've not faltered out of it.
See. Is there a musical instrument you would like to learn to play?
I've never thought about that before, so I would say no because it has never occurred to me about music.
Okay. So let's talk about another aspect of life that I'm probably sure you use a lot, writing.
Okay.
What different types of writing do you do? For example, letters, emails, reports, or essays?
Reports. I can say I've written reports, especially scientific reports.
Oh. Okay. Do you prefer writing with a pen or using a computer?
I prefer to use a computer
Why?
because it's easy for me to save my document. I would be sad to lose writing like that, especially when it's scientific reports. So it would be sad to lose those papers.
Do you write more now or less than you did a few years ago?
I write less now, and that's because life has happened. When I mean life has happened, I've started working. I have a lot of things that is on my mind. I'm trying to be a man and things like that. So it's not like it used to be.
Do you like to write stories or poems?
I would say I prefer stories because there was a time I had a blog. There was a time I had a blog where I just put stories up on my blogs. So,
Interesting blogs. Okay. So we'll move on to this part 2 of the speaking test now. Here you will have 1 minute to talk about a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare what you're going to say and have between 1 to 2 minutes to talk about a topic. I will give you your cue card now, and please take your time to please jot down the things that you're going to say. I will be timing you when you begin your speech, so let me know when you intend to start. Please. Please get ready to start. Here's your question. Describe a time when you helped someone. You should say who you helped and why, how you helped this person, what the result was, and explain how you felt about helping this person. Please start now.
All right, so I'll be talking about a friend of Mbode. He used to be my friend in the final year, but the bad part was he was an indigent student. He couldn't afford his school fees, so things were kind of hard for him. So he needed help to pay his school fees. And being a brilliant student, I felt it upon myself to do my best to help him out. So one of the things we did then was I called on a group of friends who could raise money, and we were able to raise like let's say 10% of the money. And the other thing we did was go around the school. It was a private school, so the hostels were a bit free compared to a federal school. So we had this access to each other at any time of the day. So what we did then was go into rooms and ask like a favor from each and every student of the school. So we were able to raise that money. That's how we were able to help him out to raise money. So the result of it was we were able to come out with like let's say 80%. He was able to pay his school fees because he had a few money with him. So the good thing about that then was he was a A-list student. So he was able to maintain that, knowing that a lot of people have helped him out. So he needs to return such a favor by being well in his education. So the good thing about it is that I felt good about helping somebody out. He came out with the first class and one of the best in his department. So it felt good knowing that I'm also a step for him to achieve that goal. So it's impressive on myself and himself.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so you mentioned about feeling good about helping this person. Is feeling good, is it a reward for helping someone, or is it a compulsory reward for helping someone? The fact that it makes you feel good, is that motivation for helping people?
And not necessarily. Some people we just do good because they are capable of it. Why some just want to have the pleasure of doing good. Some people just do it for the fame or just to be out there, not necessarily because they really want to do good.
Are you still friends with this person?
We're good friends. We are very much good friends.
Very encouraging. So let's move on to the part 3 of this test. Let's talk about helping people. Describe practical things people can do to help their neighbors.
Practical things that people can do to help their neighbor. I will use Lagos State as a context in the sense that you're not helping me if you're not paying NEPA bill. That's our electricity bill. Because mostly houses in Lagos is not compared to houses in Europe, whereby you can have one person own an entire building. In Lagos, it's a mega city, as we know, and we have so much people in Lagos. So in that sense, in a house you can have like 8 people who are renting out apartment there. So for this, you need to pay your rent, and that's the way you can help me, because if you don't, electricity will be cut short. So.
Could you explain why neighbors should help each other?
Neighbors need to help each other because in the future they always need help from each other. No one can be an island when it comes to a home whereby you are not the entire owner of the house.
True. Do you think that people in small towns help each other more than people in cities?
Yes, I have that belief. For example, I stated I was in Osun State one time. So while I was there, Osun was not a big city. So it has a lot of villages. So I was in a village one time, and I found how much brotherhood and kindness each people have towards each other compared to a mega city like Lagos, where everybody minds their business.
Let's talk about people's attitudes towards helping other people. Now, what do you think accounts for some people not wanting to help other people?
What accounts for people not wanting to
help others?
Other people? I would like you to explain the context there.
Okay, so what I mean there is, why do some people not like helping others?
Okay, so I feel everyone has their personal reasons. Everyone has their personal reason for not doing for doing what they do and not doing what they don't want to do. So primarily it might be personal. Like I said, for me, I find joy when I see people happy from what I do to them. So that's my personal thing
Okay.
compared to someone else who probably is nonchalant or is just has no feeling or not
Okay.
interested. Yeah. Let me just
Do
say
you
that.
agree or disagree that governments have a responsibility to help people?
Of course they do, even though we have a government that is lackadaisical about things, but primarily the government's job is to care for its people. So it's an important thing.
Do you think or do you consider whether some people deserve help more than others? Do
I
you
think
think some people deserve help more than others?
yes, there are people who actually need help than others, and I can use the slum as an example. For example, there are slum area whereby people can't even afford to eat 3 square meals, and while there are other places that food is a luxury, affording it is a very like they need to make opportunity cost. They have to place it like this is not as important as this at this moment compared to luxury whereby you can actually get what you want at any time you want it.
Wow.
So
That sounds like a very, very sad situation to be in. Do you have any personal experience of such places?
yes, I do. I would say primarily I was not born into luxury. So I've been in we call it the hood. So we used to call it in the hood. So I've been into the slum area. The place I stay was not directly a slum, but it was close to a slum area. So I've interacted with such people before.
Thank you very much for this very enlightening and interesting chat. I wish you all the best in the IELTS test. Thank you for your time, and I do look forward to not having this chat with you again because I hope you will not be writing the test again. Thank you very much for your time.